Hello, everybody. Joe Compton here for GoIndieNow. GoIndieNow. And this is video 6 of my Week of Indies videos. I really appreciate everybody hanging in there and taking a look at everything that I've done this week. It's been a great week, and I've had a lot of fun doing these tag videos and all kinds of videos. So this is a big thank you video. I am going to end the Week of Indies here tonight, um, simply because um I want to have a nice evening with my wife tomorrow night on Saturday. It's our date night. So I'm going to be doing that instead of making a video. Sorry, everybody, but priorities, right? And I will be back on Sunday with another Sunday Fun Day tag game for everybody. And the reason you might be going, why is he so far away? Why is he standing? And the reason is to illustrate behind me the big white wall that you always have seen. Maybe you've wondered, what's he going to do there? What is going on? Well, in hopefully a little less than an hour, I shall receive a new gift, something to put right there, and that is a green screen. The world has come to an end. Yes, GoIndieNow now has a green screen, and it should cover pretty much that entire wall. So what I want to do is ask all of you who watch our videos regularly and comment, to comment below what background you'd like to see me try on the green screen. So when I'm sitting here, what background would you like me to have back there? So comment in the comments below and let me know. And otherwise, I'll go back to my beautiful sitting position that I've always had and put the microphone down. But we are here, and it's time to go indie now, to finish off our Week of Indies in style. I'm gonna do a little shouting out, some thank yous to some great channels that you need to go and check out, and some great people and some great authors who you need to go and make sure that you take the time to take a look at what they're doing and who they are, and just do what you've done for me and subscribe and comment and like all the videos that they're doing. They work hard at providing great entertaining content for you all, and it's time to recognize them. So you remember that superhero tag that we did to start our week off here on GoIndieNow with our Week of Indies? It was our Sunday Fun Days. So you want to be a superhero tag? Well, we're going to incorporate that and come full circle. For our Week of Indies thank you tag here, we're going to thank a bunch of folks who have done a lot of work here during the Week of Indies. And I'm going to apply a superhero moniker to each of them. So one of the attributes that we proclaim to superheroes, because these are all of my superheroes, and they could easily apply to every single one of these categories because they are true superheroes. So with that being said, let's start, shall we? So for intelligence, I picked Christie Stratos. And I think, again, as I mentioned, every category here could apply to every single person that I'm naming. They all carry every single attribute and carry it well. But for me, Christie is the most intelligent person I probably have ever met. She is well educated, well spoken. She is a great interviewer and a great interview. She runs her own editing service called Proof Positive. And for a little trivia out there, for those of you who are into trivia, one day maybe GoIndieNow will be part of the trivia lexicon. You can always know this, that Christie Stratos was actually the very first host of the GoIndieNow live panel discussions.
Welcome everyone to the Women in Publishing and Strong Leadership live discussion panel. We're part of GoIndieNow's 72-hour live coverage of the awesome Brain to Book Cyber Convention. I'm your moderator for this discussion. I'm Christie Stratos.
She also now hosts her own podcast on the last Thursday of every month called The Writer's Edge. She is also, of course, an author. She wrote Anatomy of a Darkened Heart, which is this dark psychological thriller. It is set in Victorian times. About a quarter of a way through it, it's pretty awesome. I'm about a quarter of a way through it, it's pretty awesome. Christie is also a lover of Shakespeare, so if you get a chance, ask her favorite Shakespeare quote. Christie Stratos, my choice for intelligence. For integrity, I have chosen J.B. Taylor of Tailor Made Interviews. JB is relatively new to the YouTube community, but that hasn't stopped him from doing some amazing videos, and he embodies integrity because he's always someone you can count on. He's there. He supports and interacts very much with the indie community, and he's just somebody who is really easy to talk to and one of the great guys on the planet. JB is a writer who has many short story collections out there, some really good short stories, I might add, and has put out a couple sci-fi adventures as well. He is a big Doctor Who fan, so test his knowledge of Doctor Who, and if you're a fellow Whovian, you'll really love talking to JB. JB, my choice for integrity. My choice to represent endurance would be Anais Chartschenko. And Anais, believe, is her YouTube handle and her page. And one of the reasons I chose endurance is simply because Anais has been doing this longer than most of us, probably all of us. She is a pioneer in certain aspects of being ahead of the curve a little bit. She is somebody who is multifaceted and multi-talented for sure. She's an author. She has put out some amazing poetry collections, one of my all-time favorite books, Bright Needles. And she is also an artist, musician. She is also a gamer, and that's how she got started with the YouTube stuff, is doing through gaming and playing online and having everybody follow her. She's a great lover of tea, and if you get a chance to talk to Anais, ask her about her gnomes. She loves talking about that and the interesting stories behind that. Anais, my choice for endurance. My choice for alter ego is Michael J Elliot and his YouTube channel, Dark Realm Diaries. As a person, you could not have find a nicer, sweeter man than Michael J Elliot. And it's so ironic because of the things he's so into and what his channel is all about, which is covering horror and all of the intricacies of the dark arts, and he writes with such a dark undertone, and it is the ultimate alter ego in my opinion, and he is so good at both being a great person and also writing that dark and talking about all the occult and darkness that fascinates everyone. Michael J Elliot, our alter ego, Dark Realm Diaries. For the morality attribute, I have chosen Sunshine Somerville. Sunshine is a very composed person, but she is also someone you can tell has a lot of fun in her life and doesn't take it too seriously. She is someone who is very much about helping others and being a part of the indie community. She values that, and you can see the camaraderie aspect of what she values in her books, the Coda series, because the Coda series really examines the bond that you make with people and friends and family, and how important that is, and especially at times when you're being tested. You know, having powers is a responsibility, and her sci-fi series examines all of those aspects. It's a very intricate and introspective storyline, and she is also someone who is a lover of movies. She's a cinephile. She was mentioning to me the other day she's seen 89 of the top 100 AFI movies. If you get a chance to go on her channel, ask her which one she hasn't seen. Sunshine Somerville, my choice for morality. My choice for the attribute inner good guy would be Mr. Travis West of Travis Reads Books. Now, Travis is not someone you see smile very often, and oftentimes in his videos he's very stoic, very quiet, very reserved. But I assure you, having known Travis for a couple years now and knowing what he's all about, that good guy inside of him is very, very prominent, and he is one of the best guys around. He is very knowledgeable in subculture. Travis is also an author of a couple books, a little dark in tone, so the inner good guy can shine for him outside of his work a little bit as well, which makes it even more profound. And he is someone who reads a ton of books. In fact, his channel is going to give you some of the best book reviews you see out there. He does it in such a way that he doesn't spoil it for you, but he gives you enough to chew on that will entice you to really want to go and get the book, or maybe the opposite, maybe not even go after. If you're looking for a book, no matter the genre or the tone, he would be definitely one of the first people I would ask. So if nothing else, go to his channel and subscribe so that you can ask him all about some great books out there. Travis West, my choice for inner good guy. For the attribute of wit and charm, I have chosen Myk PIlgrim. Myk is a prolific vlogger and a horror writer, but is one of the funniest and most animated and just all around charming people you'll ever meet in your life. He has such a way just to make everything just seem awesome, and I really appreciate that about Myk. He is someone I turn to for levity, whether he knows it or not, and he is a writer of the old school mentality. He loves to write short stories. He's done a lot of anthologies, and he is a big time horror movie fan. You'll see a lot of reviews of horror films on his channel, and he is not one to hold back when it comes to talking about them. So ask him when you're out there on his channel what movie he hasn't seen that he would still like to see and review. I'm sure he'll get a kick out of that question. And Myk PIlgrim, my choice for wit and charm. Last but certainly not least in assigning attributes will go to fashion statement, and that will go to Mr. J Estrada. From his crazy socks to all the mugs that he puts on his vlogs, to his use of interesting props like bananas. Yes, he has vlogs with bananas in them, and it's very, very entertaining. JD is someone I saved for last for a simple reason, and that is I don't know that GoIndieNow would really have thrived and been the channel it is and do what it does without JD Estrada. He's my personal superhero, and he really has done so much for me, and I can't thank him enough for all of what he's done and who he is. He is just one of those great, great guys. He writes poetry, he writes novels, and he also writes and performs music. And he is an artist in every sense of the word, and he is a superhero in every sense of the word. Fashion statement is Mr. J.D. Estrada, and that is an understatement, to be sure. There you have it, my friends, my superheroes, and I couldn't have done this without each and every one of them. They made this week of indies awesome. Can't thank them enough. My friends Christie Stratos, J.B. Taylor, Michael J. Elliot, Anais Chartschenko, Sunshine Somerville, Myk PIlgrim, Travis West, and J.D. Estrada. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're all the people I need to thank. I need to thank each and every one of you who are watching this right now, because you make GoIndieNow what it is. It's a viewable, beautiful thing that spreads the love of indies everywhere. And I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for a great week. Thank you for watching all the videos. And if you haven't had a chance to check out what we've done all week long, you can go back and take a look. They're right there on the channel. They're very accessible. And I appreciate each and every one of you liking, commenting, and sharing, and especially subscribing. It means the world to me. We're going to bring you some more great stuff. And look out for Sunday Fun Day coming up. And as you know, it's always time to go indie now. All right, everybody. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.